Welcome to NEWBEING Queen Talk. I am your host, Queen Yolanda Mitchell, and I am coming to talk to you today about projecting things into your life, manifesting things into your life, bringing things into your life. So I want to start by just talking to you, having a conversation about things that you want to manifest in your life. Have you noticed that the things that you think about the most is what manifests in your life? That's what took place in your life. That's what happened. If you think about it in life, if you have fear about your wife going to leave you, did you notice that things started happening in your marriage, your relationship? You notice that when you were fearful that your husband was going to cheat on you, that he went out and cheated? Those are the things that's manifesting in your life simply because of a thought in your mind. You know the scripture, so a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. If you think it, that's what's going to manifest, and that's who you're going to be as well. And you don't even think about the power of the mind. The mind is so powerful that if you continuously meditate on a certain thing, it will manifest in your life. Just the thought of it. The thought and image of your spouse cheating on you, or them leaving you, or bills behind, losing your vehicle, children acting up, things happening to them, you getting sick. Those things begin to manifest in your life simply because of a thought that you had in your mind about it. But just think about this. What if you can just change the way you think? What if you can just change your mind and what you focus on and start focusing on positive things? Start focusing on being wealthy, having enough money. What about thinking about focusing on being healthy? Have you seen people? I know you've seen this on Facebook because I've seen it. A lot of people start showing their homes and houses that they've received. You're thinking that, oh, they just had the money and what have you. No, let me tell you what some of those people have done. They started meditating on, they started seeing themselves or visualizing themselves in that home. And all of a sudden the house manifests. And it didn't take a lot of work. It didn't take a whole lot of work. You think that it takes so much work and time. It don't even take all of that. It don't even take all of that. All it took was them to have faith, the size of a mustard seed, and just receive that they've already, and believe that they've already got the house. And what they started doing was buying furniture, buying things to go inside the house, preparing for when they had the home, even though they hadn't even gotten it. Even if it took them months or a year, they were preparing in advance. That's what you have to do. Those things that you've been wanting. Okay, let's say, for instance, you don't want to go to jail. You don't think about not wanting to go to jail. You don't think about your children. You don't want your children to go to jail. You're thinking about their future and where they're going to be at in life, how they're going to be so successful in life. Those are the things that you want to focus on, because those are the things that's going to manifest. Okay, so whatever it is that you want to manifest, that's what you focus on. If you don't want it to manifest, do not think about it. Do not focus on it. Do not visualize it. Do not think on it. Do not ponder over it, okay? You focus on what you want to see happen. That's powerful now. I hope you got that one, okay? So it's just to change your mind. If you want that car, okay, start putting money back towards that vehicle, but at the same time, can you see yourself driving it? Do you see yourself sitting in the car? Go in the car lot. Listen, you don't have to have the money. Go in that car lot, drive that car around, feel yourself in that car. When you get that car and go home, have those same thoughts about being in that same car. I know it sounds strange, but do it. Try it out. And the more you start meditating on that vehicle, the more you start thinking on it, visualizing yourself being in it, feeling yourself being in it, that vehicle's going to pop up. I'm telling you, some kind of way, you're going to get it. I don't know how. Don't worry about how you're going to get it. Just know it's going to happen. And like I was saying about the house, go house hunting. You want a mobile home? Go on mobile home lots. Look and see the mobile homes they have, okay? Just walk in there. You don't have to have any money. You don't have to have any money. You could be broke as a joke. You could have a negative in your bank account, negative. Still go in and on that lot, look in those homes as if you already got it. Pick out the one that you want. Visualize yourself in it. Feel yourself in that mobile home. Feel it. Visualize it. Think about the furniture you want to put in there. Think about where you're going to sleep in, where you're going to have your bed, and how you're going to have it positioned. And when you start thinking about that thing, it's going to manifest. If you notice that the things that you thought about over and over again, you had dreams about it, and okay, let's think about fear. And you say, my worst fear happened. The worst fear, because you were afraid. Because you meditated on it. That's what you thought about. So guess what it did? It manifested because you thought about it. You visualized it. You slept on it. You woke up fearful. You went to bed scared. And you were afraid. And it happened. And it's only because you attracted that thing that's in you. You attracted it into the universe, into the atmosphere. Those thoughts that you had have power. Your mind is so powerful that it can create things and make things happen and bring things into existence. It can cause things to come into your life. Your mind, that's what it says. Your mind is a terrible thing to waste. I'm here to tell you. So I am here just to encourage you to think differently. Think about the things that you want to manifest and happen in your life. I was just having a thought about, because I'm a plus size woman, I love, being plus size, but I've gotten a little too healthy. And it seems like the more I talk about losing weight, the more I want to lose weight, the food I'm eating and things like that, it seems like I'm getting bigger and bigger. You know why? Because that's what I'm thinking about. But why not think about the size I want to be? Wouldn't that make more sense if you want to lose weight? Think about what size you want to be. And then you'll start being more conscious. I will start being more conscious. I have been more conscious about what I've been eating. And I had this thing that happened to me. And this is something different from the weight gain and weight loss and all that. Just changing something that I did at nighttime. Not being able to get the proper rest and sleep that I wanted. One of the things that I did to get the proper rest and the sleep that I wanted is I would turn on inspirational music, inspirational, instrumental, healing music. Sometimes feeling like I'm not getting all the rest that I needed and just feel like I just need more peace when I'm sleeping at nighttime. So guess what I did? I cut on that music and I played every night. Wait till my husband is good in sleep. Make sure my 1-year-old is good in sleep. And I cut that music on. I cut it on and I have it on soft, not too loud. Now I don't have it too loud, but I have it soft enough that you can just hear the little bit of the strings of the instruments playing in the background. And we have been getting the best rest and sleep ever. That healing instrumental gospel music. And when we wake up rejuvenated, like we've gotten enough sleep. And I'm so much happier since I've been doing that because I just had a change in my mind. A change in my thought process. Just a change. Not a drastic change, but a small change. And it was something else that I've seen take place through the thought. Is on a vision board. If you ever had anybody, I know that y'all probably won't want to do a vision board, but that is one of the best things that ever happened to me is on a vision board. I have a vision board I did in 2018. And I put it in a frame. And not knowing that, this stuff is still going to manifest. I didn't know if it was going to manifest. I just did it, okay? And I went back and looked at that vision board that I did. And that's the one I actually have put it where I can see it every day. And a lot of the things that I had on that vision board has manifested. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. It just manifested. It started just coming. And let me tell you something. Also, with the manifestations, you start having more thoughts about it. Let's say if you want to write a book. And, you just with God, I don't know how I'm going to start writing this book. I don't know people. I don't know editors. I don't know people that publish books. I don't know how you distribute. I don't know anything about this stuff. But the more you start thinking about that book, you start speaking it into the atmosphere, into the universe. You start talking to God about it. After a while, things are going to start coming to your mind. This person has written a book before. You know them. Or even if you don't know them, reach out to them. I don't care. Message them on Facebook and say, I see you have gotten a book or you've written a book. Who helped you with your book? They will refer you to somebody. They may not help you, but they will refer you to someone. And be ready to invest in yourself. Be ready to pay whatever it's going to cost to write that book. You know, don't look at things like, oh, things are going to be free. If you want something that's going to be nice and done right, yeah, go ahead and go find somebody that can help you with that, okay? Unless you're good at it yourself. Now, if you're good at writing, punctuating, things like that, then you don't need an editor, okay? And you may not even need a publisher. However, if you can do it on your own, then by all means you do that. But if you're like myself and you just, hey, you just don't have it, you go and you pay somebody, okay? But whatever it is that you need, you have to believe that you received it. And even if you don't have the money, just believe that money is coming. It starts somewhere, but don't give up on it. Don't give up on your dreams. Believe that that book is already written out. See the cover of the book. Think about a picture that you want to have on the cover of your book, whether it's your face or something else you want on that book. Hey, see, the sky is not the limit. Heaven is, okay? So think on things outside of your box and don't worry about the money, because the money is coming. All you have to do is, hey, start thinking about the money. You want to be a millionaire, billionaire? Start thinking, call yourself a billionaire, okay? Call yourself an author. Call yourself a writer. Whatever it is, why don't you do that? Call yourself rich. Call yourself wealthy. And those things will attract themselves to you. But if you're saying, oh, I'm sick, I don't feel good, you know, praise the Lord, and things like that. Well, guess what? You're going to be sick. Yeah. Doctors have given you a report and say, oh, you have this, you have that. So that's what the doctor said. But I'm not claiming it for myself. But also still take your medication. Okay. You know, take your medicine, whatever. But still believe the report of the Lord. Still speaking to existence what you want to see manifest in your life. Okay. So I just wanted to stop by just for a moment just to encourage you, kings and queens out there that are having some things that you are saying, this is not manifesting, this is not happening. It is only because of the thoughts that you're having. You're having self-defeated thoughts. Self-defeating thoughts. You're self-sabotaging yourself because you're speaking things into existence one minute and the next minute you're not even believing that it's going to happen. Or you're constantly praying about it over and over again, over and over again. You know, creating all of this confusion for yourself. So what you do is you get that prayer and you say it and put it out there into the atmosphere, speaking into existence. Speak these things as be not as though they are. Say that you're going to have this home. Say that you're going to have this vehicle. You're going to have this money. You're going to have this ministry. You're healthy. You're healed. I don't know if you know, but just a thought in your mind about being healthy, about being healed, your body will begin to heal itself because of the thought in your mind. That's just how powerful your thoughts are. That's why it's so imperative that we think on things that are heavenly, good, and lovely, kind. We have to think on things on a greater level and not think on things of what we can see and what manifests and what's in the flesh and what's carnal and all that stuff. We have to think on things that are in the spirit realm. We have to think on things that we can't not see. And let me tell you this. If you want to go on a vacation, and you say, I've never been to Hawaii, start visualizing yourself. You can't go anywhere that you can't see yourself being. If you can't see yourself being in Hawaii, you can't visualize it, don't expect it to happen. You're not going there. You're not going to make it. You're just not. That has been honest. But if you can visualize yourself there, it can happen. I know that you have had things that happen in your life that you said, I was so afraid of this happening, and it happened. Or you say, I did pray that, or I did hope and meditate on certain things that happened in my life, and that thing that I thought was going to happen, it did happen, just like I said it was going to happen. Remember that word you said, just like you said was going to happen. Speaking these things as be done as though they are. But not only did you speak it, not only did you believe it, visualize it, you felt that thing. You felt it manifest. You felt it happen. You felt that God was going to do something for you. You felt empowered. You felt encouraged. Stay there. And if you find yourself getting mad or sad or upset, or let's say if you receive a phone call from a family member, they're not feeling well, they're down and out, and all of a sudden you start feeling sad, you start feeling the way they're feeling, look here, change your thoughts. Start thinking on, your baby. If you, like I have a 1-year-old, I think about him. Oh, my life lights up. My thoughts just get better. Think on working out. Think on when, a fun time you have with your family and friends. Think on things that are healthy, that are good and positive, so you can change your mindset. Because if you start thinking of sad and bad things happening and things like that because of your conversation, those things are going to manifest in your life. So all that stuff, if you don't work so hard for it, believing that it was going to happen, now you start believing other thoughts, and now you got this over here trying to take place and manifest in your life. Now you got those thoughts that you just thinking of differently are trying to manifest all at the same time. So you got a bunch of stuff that's trying to come at you at one time. So change your thought process. Change what you're thinking about. Change when you start feeling a certain way, you start feeling your emotions changing, change those emotions. If you want your marriage to be healthy, because at one point when you loved him, you loved her, and you say, nah, I'm not even in love no more. That's fine. Because in marriage, you fall out of love. Yes, you fall out of love. But that doesn't give you grounds to divorce. It don't even give you grounds to cheat. It don't give you grounds to cheat. What it means is you have to get back to that place where you were before, of those good thoughts about that individual. Okay? And just start saying things are better. Okay, and start seeing the happy times and the thing, how you want it to be, where you want it to be in the future. You got to just change it. You got to change your mindset. Is it going to be easy? No, because you've always been negative for so long and so many years. So catch yourself. When you catch yourself getting like that again, change those thoughts. Pull down those strongholds, those thoughts, and those vain imaginations, those images that come into your mind and your thought process over and over again. Pull them things down. Pull every thought, every vain imagination, every high thing that try to exalt itself against the knowledge that you have of God, and make it render itself subject and obedient to Jesus Christ. Pull them down. Okay, pull them down. Pull those thoughts down. They want to be up here. That's not where they're supposed to be at. That's where you at. That's where God is. Them thoughts don't have no business being there. They don't need to overrule anything that God has said about you and what he's spoken into your life and what he said was going to manifest and what you have been told was going to happen and what God has shared with you. Those self-defeating thoughts, oh, it's not going to happen. I don't have enough money. Nothing's never happened for me. I look at my family and friends, look at my background, my history. You can be the change maker. You can break the mold. You can be the trailblazer. You can be the one that can make a way for your family to come out. You can be the one that can encourage them to come out by your life changing, by you doing things different for your life. You can empower others by being who God called you to be. You can encourage people. And on top of that, did you know that your thoughts not only affect you, but they affect those around you and close to you? They affect your family and friends. And not only do they affect you because of how you may act and everything of that nature, but also when you're blessed with that money, guess what? You're going to be a blessing to your family and friends. So change the way you think. Change your mindset, because those attached to you are going to benefit from your thought process. Share what information that you have, how to get blessed and live a blessed, happy life, and how to prosper and all that stuff. And all is going to be well. I think I've shared as much as I can share that I was thinking about. I was so excited about this because God dealt with me about this. And I just wanted to share it with you all. Okay, I would like for you to like, share, subscribe to my videos that I have posted. We have some good stuff on there, okay? And now then I have some other queens to come and be a part of it. And as God is advancing the ministry of New Being Queens, the more we're going to have different people to come in, and it's going to get better. I'm telling you. Look, you see I'm speaking that thing into existence. I am talking it up. I'm telling you. And also, we're having a conference coming up in July 18th of this year. We're going to have Dr. Cindy Trim. We're going to have Prophet Keith McDuffie. We're going to have Prophetess Tara Williams going to be doing the prophetic prayer. We're going to have Pastor Shirley Demir of Union Church in Lake City is going to be presiding. It is going to be a wonderful time. We're going to have Arlesia and Dr. Darlene Townsend, Alicia Jones dancing. We're going to have New Being Queens doing something for the conference, as well as Aaron and company doing praise and worship. So we're going to have a high time in the Lord. After all of this has taken place, We are going to, look here, invoke the presence of God in that place for a move of God to take place. It's called Shift 2020, seeking Him intentionally for transformation. And guess what? We're talking about transformation. Transformation of your mind. Changing the way you think. Okay? Be not conformed to this world. Be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. And that's what the video was about. Changing your mindset. And that's what the conference is going to be about. Changing the way you think. Changing your mindset about yourself, about God, about the future, and everything of nature. Because let me tell you something. How it used to be, we can't even go back to how it used to be. Too much have taken place. So we have to change and shift to another paradigm that has already taken place. A paradigm in our mind, paradigm in what's taking place in the universe, in the atmosphere, in this country, in this world. We're going to have to shift. We have to shift. Change our mindset about how things used to be and think on where it's going in the future. But right now, we're in a new shift in our life. Look at how you can still take advantage of the opportunities that are taking place to advance, even in the crisis, even in the shift that has taken place in the world. There are still possibilities out there. I always look at things that happen as an opportunity for greatness to take place. Anytime there's something bad that happens, that's an opportunity where it's an opportunity to grow, to learn, to receive, to achieve, to prosper. It's always an opportunity, but it's how you look at it. It's how you view it. So kings and queens, please like, share, and subscribe to this video. Come on and look at as many videos as you can. Come on to Shift 2020. It's $30 to register for general seating, $45 for preferred seating. By God's will, everything is, I'm declaring that everything is going to be fine. Y'all going to be able to come into that conference and have a good time. There won't be no social distancing and what have you. Y'all going to be able to enjoy yourself on July 18th of 2020. Okay? It's going to be a Christian Fellowship Church in Lake City, Florida, unless things permit. We have to change to another location, but I will let you all know. I love you, kings and queens. God bless you, and keep yourselves encouraged. I love you. Have a great day. God bless you. Bye-bye. Like, share, subscribe, and press the bell button.